In the quiet corners of America, family farms are vanishing. These are people up before dawn, working hard, asking only for a fair shot. But they're being squeezed from every direction by policies, corporations, and rising costs. Imagine a fifth-generation farmer facing foreclosure, losing not just a business but a legacy. Over 30,000 farms disappeared last year alone, 30,000 families uprooted. This isn't just numbers, it's the unraveling of rural America. Farming is more than a job, it's identity, heritage, and the backbone of our food supply. Yet the odds are stacked against them like never before. Local USDA offices are closing, support is vanishing, and hope is fading. When a farm dies, a piece of America dies with it. Their fight is our fight, no matter where we live. And right now they're losing. What's behind this crisis? A perfect storm of bad policy, global economics, and corporate power. Trade wars and tariffs have made American crops too expensive overseas. Markets like China have turned elsewhere. Farmers lost $27 billion in the last trade war, and now, with new tariffs and fewer safety nets, they're exposed. Tariffs also drive up costs at home. Fertilizer, steel, and equipment are all more expensive. It's a 1-2 punch: lower income, higher expenses, and then there's the machinery problem. Today's tractors are high-tech, locked down by software. Farmers can't fix their own equipment. They're forced to wait and pay for authorized repairs. This strips away independence and adds more costs and delays. The result? Less control, more debt, and a business model that's unsustainable. Policies meant to help are actually hurting the people who feed us. The system is broken, and farmers are paying the price. Their livelihoods are being held hostage by forces far beyond their fields, and the clock is ticking. When a farm closes, the whole community feels it. Local businesses lose customers, schools lose funding, and towns hollow out as young people leave. 30,000 farm closures isn't just rural decline, it's an economic gutting. And this crisis doesn't stop at the county line. Food prices rise, supply chains weaken, and we become more dependent on imports. The cheap, abundant food we take for granted is at risk. Federal programs that once helped feed the vulnerable are disappearing. This is a national security issue, an economic issue, and a humanitarian issue. The farm crisis affects everyone who eats, and that's all of us. The right to repair isn't just about fixing tractors, it's about freedom. Farmers used to be inventors and mechanics, but now, software locks them out of their own machines. A simple repair can mean days of waiting and huge bills. Manufacturers claim it's about safety, but it's really about profit. Farmers deserve the right to fix what they own, or hire someone they trust. This fight is about restoring independence and cutting corporate control. Right to repair with lower costs, reduce downtime, and give farmers back their dignity. It's a battle for the soul of American farming. The crisis is real, but it's not hopeless. First, we need smarter trade policies that open markets and stop using farmers as pawns. Second, we must lower input costs, rethink tariffs, and restore safety nets for farmers. Third, pass right to repair laws so farmers can control their own equipment. These aren't handouts, they're investments in our food security. Supporting farmers means supporting every American. The fate of the family farm is tied to the fate of our nation. We need leaders to act, not play politics. Saving the family farm isn't just policy, it's patriotism. If we let them disappear, we lose a piece of who we are.